coming in.
This event has been.
This event is now in play. 2 miles, 3.5 furlongs. The free replays on attheraces.com. Maiden hurdle race underway. Minella Buster, one of the first ones to show. Favourite Kyntara, front rank as well. Racing between those two early is Tommy Tracy and Jericho Veal, and Viva La Villa just in behind him as well. Rosarelli over towards the far side with Uberman tucking in behind him, and then Tis But a Scratch and also Hatari, those two rank outsiders in the last two places. As they come to the first, and the favourite had one jump right across him there. The leader was Minella Buster, but jumped to the right quite violently and directly into the path of Kyntara, who's still behind him as they approach the second flight of hurdles. Ultimately, no harm done, but that could have been a scary moment, or I'm sure was a scary moment for Kyntara in second. Tommy Tracy's in third, followed then by Viva La Villa fourth, Jericho Veal fifth, and then comes Rosarelli, who's further back ahead of Uberman, Hatari, and also Tis But a Scratch. So on now to flight number 2. Minella Buster still jinking around on the approach to this flight of hurdles. Jumped it that time out to the left. Kyntara was over safely enough, but a fairly untidy jump in second place. So neither of the front two acquitting themselves perfectly at that flight. Third place for Tommy Tracy and Viva La Villa back in fourth as they race towards the third flight of hurdles. Minella Buster, again a little bit awkward. Kyntara in second. Tommy Tracy and Viva La Villa are followed by Rosarelli and Jericho Veal. Then there's a gap to Uberman, another gap to Hatari, and 3 or 4 lengths further back to Tis But a Scratch as they go by with exactly a circuit to go in this free replays on attheraces.com maiden hurdle. So it's been quite eventful as Minella Buster takes the field round the turn on towards the far side of the track. Flight number 4 will be next. Kyntara is in second place. Kyntara is followed then by Viva La Villa and also Tommy Tracy. Just behind those is Rosarelli and Jericho Veal, and they're followed by Uberman, and at the back end of the field, Hatari in company with Tis But a Scratch. On they go then. Flights 4, 5 and 6, the next ones they face. And Minella Buster in the yellow and purple, alongside Kyntara in the yellow and green. Kyntara gave that plenty of daylight, but they were both safe and sound. Tommy Tracy, Viva La Villa 3 and 4, Jericho Veal in 5th place, and then Rosarelli as they take the next. Kyntara a little bit untidy with his leap at that flight. On they go towards the last on this section of the track. It's 4 from the finish, this hurdle. And the leaders safely over that, with Minella Buster continuing to take them along. So it's Minella Buster as they group right up in behind and now making this left-hand turn. Kyntara still second. Tommy Tracy, Viva La Villa and Jericho Veal are all right there, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Rosarelli's not at all far away with Uberman, and then Tis But a Scratch in company with Hatari. So they're all close up as they move on towards the hill. 1 to take on this section of the track. It's flight number 7. It's the 3rd last, but a lot of running still to be done. Kyntara on the outside of Minella Buster with Viva La Villa riding behind them with Tommy Tracy as well. Tommy Tracy, a small mistake there. Jericho Veal well in touch on their outside. Uberman and Rosarelli. And they seem to have shaken off both Tis But a Scratch and Hatari. Those two struggling to stay with the leaders as they now come down the hill. One final time this afternoon with the 2 flights of hurdles in the home straight awaiting them. Kyntara for David Bass out in front. Behind him, the black jacket of Viva La Villa going strongly. On the inside, that is Minella Buster. On the outside is Jericho Veal. The one who's dropped away is Tommy Tracy. Can't live with them. Rosarelli and Uberman have gone past Tommy Tracy as they come now into the straight. Kyntara being pushed along here. There's plenty of racing room for Viva La Villa in the black jacket, and Jericho Veal down the outside. Minella Buster now back in 4th place. That was the second last. Rosarelli and Uberman plug on their own time. Kyntara's in real trouble here, and now it's Viva la Villa going on with Jericho Veal. Kyntara really does need something special to fight back, but this big galloping Viva la Villa not stopping to the last flight. Huge jump from Viva la Villa. Jericho Veal in 2nd place tries to launch a final challenge on the run-in, with Kyntara now well beaten in 3rd place. Fine looking horse Viva la Villa goes on to score for the Skeltons.
This event has been suspended.